Okay. All right. So, how's it going, guys? So, just by looking at her gait, her feet are actually out toeing. So this is what we call duck toe or duck toeing. So commonly when I see a case like that, it's usually dealing with the upper cervical region. So we'll take a closer look, see what's going on that's causing all that duck toeing. In regards to duck toeing, or also known as out toeing, it's traditionally the upper cervical region over here. Now the skull over here, we can see to the viewers, it's already misaligned like this, tilted that way. It should be level like here. So it's putting a lot of pressure upon that brainstem. Now we see over here the skull, okay, like this one over here, okay, it's not just the spinal cord, but the brainstem extends from the skull itself all the way down to second and third cervical around this region over here. So the way your skull is misaligned right now is it went posterior and superior wards. So instead of being smack in the middle over here, okay, it went this way, and now it's putting pressure on the front part of your brainstem itself. So it's sort of like having like the GW bridge. We just lost the whole entire upper deck, and only the lower deck is open. All right. So therefore, not a lot of information is going straight down to the feet. So as a result of that, the feet, it just gravitates going outwards. All right. So we're going to confirm that on you in the examination. But there's some other things I'm seeing here in terms of the film over here. Right? Because we got these two side slips over here, right? Usually when we have a side slip, that means over here, when there's rotation, it moves a bit over here. A side slip means there's so much twist in the entire spine, like this. There's so much rotation, so significant, starting from the bottom. What the spine starts to do is it starts going like that. And we see this huge difference over there, just like we see over these two over here. It's not in proper alignment. See this? How it's sticking out over here, this one's sticking out over there. So we got these two side slips over there. Now, commonly we don't have just one, but to have two tells me, okay, we got some other things going on biomechanically. So tracing all down, I see this potential. I'm going to rule out on her, the right ilium over there, but we also have this facet over here. Facet should be in a nice, tilted angle like this. It shouldn't be vertical, and that's what we have over here. So because this one over here, it's already, see over here, it tilted this way, all right, and also rotated this way a bit, okay. As a result, this thing is going to prevent her from rotating this way. So she'll find it much more easier to rotate her spine going to the right, and also tilt lateral flex this way. But she's going to have a lot of trouble tilting this way, and more importantly, it's going to feel jammed this way. So as a result, because she has this tendency to rotate this way, but not much this way, what happened is the whole entire spine is also going to rotate this way. Now she can't walk this way. It's not going to happen. The head has to be twisted this way. So that's why there's going to be even more of the significant twist like this right over here. So that's why she has those two side slips over there. So that's going to make this even more challenging and interesting to address. Now that being said, because this is an occiput problem and the chief complaint right now is the out toeing / duck toeing, we got to address this first. Now, because this is actually two separate nerve systems, we deal with parasympathetics and sympathetics. Plain English, sympathetics, gas pedal. Parasympathetics, brakes. So brakes over here, everything in the middle is gas pedal. I don't want to try to ride the gas and the brake at the same time, so today's session, we're going to focus predominantly just these ends over here as much as possible, and we're going to see how the body readapts to this. In future visits, we're going to start addressing all this stuff over here as well. You see a little closer up here. There is some reddening over here, but not too significant, but it is inflamed. And see that it's all swollen all around here, whereas this one over here, it's not that inflamed, see? See, it's really bouncy over here. So this area is here, very inflamed, swollen over here. Same story with this one. This area over here is also inflamed and swollen. See, that's 6 dorsal. This is also inflamed and swollen over here. And that 4th lumbar is also swollen. And going down here, the pelvis. See, it's this, the right SI joint is more swollen and tender. Okay, to the left. So now we're going to do instrumentation. It's going to help confirm all these findings. We're going to start piecing everything all together. All right. Because I want to be really sure to only adjust the ones that really need to be addressed. So there's that double sisal going on in there. 6 dorsal. Okay, do that. And you got that occiput way up there. See, that EX is not moving at all. That's stuck. There's a slight PI in there as well. Yeah, that's decent. Decent as well. Tender right there too, huh? Huh? Pain?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a 4th lumbar. Right there. Okay, 3rd. Let me address the 3rd first. 3rd dorsal. Tender right there? The very top? Hmm? Pain?
Yeah.
Yeah. Feel that right there? That's not moving that way at all. So you have a PS occiput right there. Well, okay, go ahead, walk up and down the hallway. Tell me, what's different?
I don't know.
How's your feet feeling?
Feels good.
Feeling good. What do you think, Dad? What do you see on her feet?
Just walking better. So usually it's just come out like this.
Yeah, right? It used to be like a lot of duck waddling, right? Now it's a little more aligned. See, that's what we're talking about. You know, we have to really reopen that GW bridge, get all that traffic moving back and forth, because it, you know, for a lot of people who don't understand, it's like the nerves from the brain. It's not just a one-way highway; it's two-way highway. Because not only the brain needs to command what the feet are doing, the sensors in the feet needs to relay that information back into the brain and tell what it's really doing. So it needs that two-way communication. Now we get that established. Okay, now let's check everything else. Well, how do you like that? It actually freed this up too. See, her right hip is moving completely just fine now. Just from that alone. Yeah. See, everything's just untwisting itself. Now this is still twisted up, so it tells me the 4th. Yep, it is. See, that's stuck. So this is something we're going to need to address in the future visit, all right, to loosen that up there. So it looks like we cleared a major traffic jam out of the way. Your body is now readapting to everything else, okay? That old injury, the right hip, okay? Now it's starting to function a little bit better, but the 4th lumbar is still an issue. That's why this is still locking up a bit, okay? This is, because it's unstable and unlevel, it's going to cause your occiput, the skull itself, it's going to be like a roller coaster. Some days you're going to feel really good, some days it's going to be, you know, not so good, and some days it's going to be like Mensa Mensa. All right. So Dad, I want you to keep an eye on her duck waddle. It's gonna be like that. Like sometimes it's gonna be there, sometimes it's gonna disappear, so on and so forth. We have to stabilize. On the future visit, when it's ready, we'll address the fourth lumbar and that third and second dorsal side slips, and that'll help restabilize the occiput. All right. That's what the story's gonna be, and we'll see you next time.
See, it's good, it's straight now. Like she's not like usually she feels like but now it's like it's getting better. Yeah, it's getting better. I see some improvement. So.
All right. Well, great. Thanks for the updates. Great. Okay, we're gonna stand right there. So, all right, Dad, just fill us in. How's her feet doing so far?
Doing so very good. Very good, improve a lot.
Yeah, as the view can see as well, the toe out, the duck, the toe out is so much better right there. So, that's all it takes right there. We'll just keep up with the maintenance. And how do you like it so far?
Feels good.
Good, right? Okay. All right, well, thank you for the updates, guys.